All right, we're here previewing this weekend's ARCA CRA Super Series event at Berlin Raceway in Marna, Michigan, with none other than the driver of the number 9 machine, Brandon Watson, the lone, should be one of the lone Canadians competing this weekend. And Brandon, you're looking to bounce back from a disappointing outing at Iliana Motor Speedway. Why don't you walk through what happened last weekend and what ended your race early?
Yeah, it definitely was an unfortunate race for us. We didn't have too good of a qualifying. We're struggling with a tight car, so I guess it's like 27 laps or so into the race. We were a bit tight going up to the we broke a right rear caliper bracket, so it kind of spun, broke and then caught in the rim and spun around. So gave us a flat tire. We pulled in, didn't have time to change it. We went down a couple laps, and we kind of just called the end of the day there because we didn't have another bracket, so we would have had to go back out with no right rear caliper. So we were thinking that we didn't really want to go out there with only three calipers in the car and just put her in the fence, so we called it a day there.
Now, in 4 appearances this year, 3 Super Late Model and 1 Pro Late Model appearance, you've got 2 DNFs, but then 2 top 5s. It seems as though when this team doesn't have a mechanical issue that sort of drags it down, you've ran really well, and your 2014 stats when you finish the race are very good. This team is struggling to find consistency right now. What's going to be the remedy for that this weekend?
We're definitely going to have to try and, I guess, do our best. It's been unfortunate a couple times, blown motor and this happening. It's not really anything we can do about it, but hopefully we can get some luck on our side. And like I said, we've been doing pretty good. We're getting better and better. Fourth place in Anderson. Hopefully we can turn around again and get a good finish at Berlin this weekend.
Now, are you looking at that as a bit of an omen, because you did come off of Toledo with the DNF, bounced right back and had a real good run at Anderson? Are you hoping that we can sort of continue that pattern this weekend at Berlin and sort of shake off the DNF at Iliana?
Yeah, hopefully it's a pattern for us. Actually, I don't want it to be a pattern for us, but hopefully you can come back again, get a good finish for us again at Berlin.
Now, when it comes to the mental aspect of driving and racing, is it more difficult to deal with mechanical DNFs and nights where you come out and have a parts failure or something that you can't prevent, as opposed to nights where you just come out and miss the setup and run at the back? I mean, for a driver on that long ride home, what's more difficult to deal with?
It's kind of hard to say. It's definitely not fun braking, especially early on in the race. You get the car going. Unfortunately, we didn't have a good car at the time. We had a break at lap 75 to work on it. It kind of sucks that we didn't get that chance. Definitely braking isn't fun early on in the race, so it's tough to say, but you never like braking, and you don't usually like round the back either.
Now, you've had a top 4 run on the tour this year. Well, other than that, in CRA appearances, you haven't really got a chance to stretch your legs a little bit and really show how much talent this team has. Do you feel as though there's a lot left on the table for you to show the rest of the roster what this team can do?
Yeah, definitely. We're still fixing some things on the car, trying to get the setup better and better. We've still been fighting a loose car, so hopefully we can get it figured out the next few races here. I've been to Berlin a few times, so hopefully I can regain my experience there and hopefully get a good finish.
Would you point to your outing at Berlin as a pivotal moment in this season to really get this program turned in the right direction before we head into the second half?
It's definitely a big race for us to get it turned around. This will be the 4th race, so we're going to start picking it up soon. Hopefully get some more consistent top finishes, stuff like that, and maybe work our way closer to the front.
Now, I know it's not possible with a lot of support. Thank the folks that are going to get you back to the Midwest for the second time this week.
Yeah, of course. I'd like to thank Sheer Metal Products, Road Distributing, Brave Frame Alignment, Nightworks Design, Class Synthetics, and the Spark Exchange. Now,
I got a final question I got to ask you, though. In a compressed week like this, where you raced on Monday, drive home, and you have a real compressed schedule to sort of get everything turned back around again, does this really put the pressure on the team to sort of go full bore at this car to make sure that it's ready to go for Saturday?
Yeah, it's been a pretty busy week for us. It's different when you break something. I guess when you get a lot of damage or something like that. It hasn't been really bad. Just broke the caliper brackets. We had to get that, try and find that. Someone had to go down to the States to get that. So it is tough racing a Monday and a Saturday, but I got a good crew and we were able to get it fixed up.
There you have it, folks. Berlin Raceway this Saturday, Marna, Michigan. Follow him on Twitter at BrandonWatson15. Check him out on the website. Got a phenomenal website going with BrandonWatsonRacing.com. Brandon, all the best. Thanks for the time, and we'll check back in with you next week to see how you did at Berlin.
Thank you.
There you have it, folks. Driver the number 9 car in the ARCA CRA Super Series out of Stayner, Ontario. It's Brandon Watson.